It's that time of the week where the hottest Kenyan millennials jazz up your afternoon with their refreshing live talk show. You are now tuned in to the 254 Millennial Talk.
It's not even my birthday.
Oh my god. Fuck. I don't know why. Why does OBS keep crashing like a bitch? Fuck. Mfanya hata ni bang tibu hapa nimekasirika sijui nini. Sometimes these softwares can get on your nerve. Msena yo real time ya. Oh shit, that thing is almost real time. That's so okay. Meti. Anyway, it's Namuka guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 254 Millennial Talk. Let me push that well.
Show imeanza.
Of course, it's ain't saa moja kwani show isiko imeanza. Anyway, yes, welcome back to the 254 Millennial Talk Show. Hope you had a lovely week. As usual, I am joined by the usual culprits, Slutty Bunnies and Pitches.
Mbona umeboeka hivyo tena?
Chaboeka ni softwares yuko nini nashinda crash hapa every fucking time naifungua. OBS. But I'll have to look into it. I don't know. Nimefanya hivyo mara ya pili leo, so maybe ni genuinely change transitions or something. That's why inasumbua. But it's annoying. Anyway, yeah. I'm just looking at some stuff. Naona hiyo nini ya YouTube ni real time siku hizi.
Nimefungua hata kuangalia nikasikia ukicomplain hapa na bado ukicomplain on YouTube.
Unasikia? Say it's that's so serious. Yani wameifanya it's almost ni kama yani iko hapo tu. It's real time kabisa. Imeachwa nyuma na like a second. Or
yeah, they're getting there.
Anyway, umejina kucheza game hata sasa unacheza games ndio?
Nani ameshinda kucheza game?
Sasa hata sasa unacheza game.
Haya. Zi umeniona?
Si inasema una play Apex Legends, unataka nikuanike?
Kuna kitu kayo, unaona zako bro.
Playing Apex Legends.
Sio mimi mazee. I don't know what you're on about.
Nikwa.
Other than me.
Anyway, yes, the show is back to the usual time. Try to consistent. Nifungue Firefox. Can't read the comment section.
Mbele ushauri nijua nini? Kwa consistent. Okay.
Show atishoni kukua consistent. No. Jesus. Wewe kwani hata usomagi?
Tumesema show ni ya kuwa consistent.
Nimesema na try to make sure ikuwe consistent. Ikuwe irudi yani we are back to normal yani show kila Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But anyway, yes, today we're talking about the when is it the right time to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Wengine hapa wako na mabwana na mabibi.
Waseme. Ukianza na wewe.
They're definitely.
Hiyo imerhyme.
Nini?
Endelea.
So yeah, when is it the right time to be in a relationship? Ni wakati gani mzuri ya kuingia kwenye doa? No, I mean an actual relationship yani. You think what? Kuna kitu kama sema pitches.
Purely it depends on someone. Like hakuna
Brian anaitisha advice tumshow ile time itakuwa perfect for here.
Kuna wase I think hapa.
Anaitisha advice. Ina shida.
So yeah, I think it depends on someone.
Depends on someone, and what are those dependencies you're talking about?
Like for example, siwezi sema ati the right time to start a relationship is when, like, for example, siwezi sema factors. I mean, because I'm thinking this is a long-term relationship. Unaongea kuhusu what kind of a relationship?
No, any kind of relationship. Maybe
any kind.
Not of course excluding friendship. But the general kind of relationship. Unajua, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, I don't need to explain that. All of you know what kind of a relationship.
Sasa ukisema any kind,
mostly involving two partners about to go down into some serious
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like a relationship meant for long term, not short term.
So if I was to summarize what you're saying is you should have a goal. You should define a goal before you think of getting into a relationship.
Okay.
Is that even unamaanisha?
Well, all our goals are different, so it's
still a goal. Doesn't matter if it's different. It's defining a goal. What's the end result you're looking for when you're choosing to get in a relationship? So that is what unasema, that you should have clear goals as to why unaamua kuingia your relationships, ndio? Maybe sex, maybe money, of which there's something nilikuwa na mimi nataka ku elaborate more on, kwa nimepost hapo kwa discussions. Hapo kwa discussions nilikuwa nimepost something we call hypergamy. I think that is what a lot of I think ini kitu imekuwa common over the past couple of days. Hypergamy basically means the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior social or educational background. So ni kama selective dating, yani unaingia hapo because maybe the guy has money or the guy is from a certain family. No. So I think that is common nowadays. So I think people confuse hypergamy with gold digging. Gold digging is straight up like niko hapa msee nataka do, like I don't even care about the relationship. So and most people unfortunately I will say it's more prevalent on the lady side. Most people choose could be in hypergamous relationships, right? So people are just in relationships because they value maybe money or whatever that other person has to bring, excluding personality. So he's only haziko part of your hypergamy. So I don't want to elaborate on that. That we were saying gold digging na hypergamy. So umesema it depends. You have to define an end goal. What about you, Slat?
Mimi? Sijui mimi. Sasa unajisikia. Mimi niko tu just surprise, unajua the word hypergamy.
Who doesn't know what is hypergamy?
Wako jueni mawe.
So that's why now the show exists, to educate people on knowing these things. So, umesema nini ati ketemenye mtu anajisikia?
Sasa unajisikia wewe. Kuna msee I don't think kila kitu ita-align kwenye pictures amesema. Okay, umejisikia na unaweza go for it. I think it's more personal than anything. Kwa sababu haina rules. Si ndio?
Yeah, it doesn't have rules. Though, of course, there are guidelines as to how mse uchagua kubi in a relationship. But, mi niko hapa tu like, the reason why I chose this topic is like to throw out my opinion out there, maybe on kuna mtu anaweza kuwa na feel maybe I need to have someone, or I'm getting old, or I'm this, I'm that, no. So maybe just trying to educate kiasi wajue like from what we are saying or what I'm going to talk about today, so that maybe they can formulate their own judgment or their own opinion. So for me, I don't know. I don't think I don't necessarily say that there is a right time or there is a wrong time. But of course, kuna hizo factors if you want to get kids, if you want to be married, not married necessarily, but as in your story, kids, and I would say is really not like I give a damn about your time. So obviously there's an age utafika na itakuwa wezi conceive. So if children ni kitu priority kwako, first of all I will say start of all by taking care of your health, because most women lose, according to statistics, if you go, most women lose hii story ya kupata watoi. Most people become wanaingia menopause mbio because of lifestyle zenye wana choose. So excessive alcohol, these are things that are factoring in kufanya usikuwe more fertile the more older you get, because firstly ukiangalia kitambo na uangalia sahi, there's a big difference. Na hatuishi kitambo, but if you're saying maybe if end goal yako maybe ni kupata watoi, you should factor in some stuff. So me, the first thing I say is define a goal. What are you getting in a relationship for? And I think hapo ndo wazengi upotea, like there, I think that's where a lot of people get lost. They just get into relationships without having an end goal. Like maybe umescrew, I'm saying you've screwed with someone 3-4 times, and then you feel like, oh, I love this person, we need to be in a relationship. Oh no. So, and I would say most people are like wamejipata in that particular situation. So that is why maybe I don't know, cause me I would say I think I've had a couple of relationships where I did not have an end goal. Nilikuwa tu nimeingia hapo tu with no sikuwa naona any foresight. I was just there. Alright, so so define an end goal by day. If you don't have an end goal for a relationship, it's probably going to fuck you up, okay? And for me also, other things that factor in there, like kuna vitu more, but there's a lot of things. Kuna hiyo story ya age, kuna hiyo story ya your hypergamy, your financial situation, and like there's a lot of things factor in. But and kwa hiyo video nilikuwa nimetuma ya kwa discussions, at least Odem alikuwa anaongea some realistic stuff. Alikuwa anasema that as in now say kuja na hizi claims at I won't date someone mwenye ana sijui hamake. In her case alipeana example ya ati kuna hiyo like wasema I won't date someone mwenye hamake more than $1 million a year. Ndio sasa Odem alikuwa anasema hiyo reality ya if the statistics shows that only 0.2% of taxpayers make that kind of amount. So they are gonna release if like, because there is that statistic. So what makes you think, unless una date Zuckerberg, what makes you think utaenda ati nje upatane na msee ana make you amount unatafuta?
Okay.
So man, like kuwa realistic also when you una define easy goals. Like watch your ufala, man. Like don't be I want to date this dude, man. Like look at your situation first of all. Are you even worthy of such people? Au watu wenye una claim sijui watakupea sijui I don't know, hiyo unasikia ati msee ati ana earn sijui $1 million every year. Unaona? Be realistic when defining those goals. And look at it this way, you don't have to be in a relationship because you're seeing other people being in a relationship. So, and this is where I say the very first thing or the most important thing before mtu amue kukaa na mtu mwingine is know thyself. If you don't know yourself, if you've not sat down and evaluated like who you are as an individual, it's going to be hard that you can get in a relationship thinking that the other person atakusaidia kudefine who you are. So that's also something, or that's a common pitfall I've seen a lot of people like getting themselves into relationships because they think that, hey, this other person has some miraculous answer to their life. So if you're getting into a relationship because of that reason, mazee uko na shida. You need to find yourself, man. You need to first of all know thyself. Okay? And for me, I'm going to speak from my own perspective or from my own experiences. And I would say at a certain age, nazasema like at certain times, relationships ni a pure waste of time. Especially when you're younger, ukiwa around high school, ukiwa like campo. Basically when you're broke, na the situation yenye iko inajipresent ni there's a lot of women who want hypergamy. Dude, I don't see the point of you having to waste your time trying to be in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship. So in that case, I would say it's a waste of time, man. It's really like a waste of time. And also another reality of things is most people are forced to be in relationships because like some people won't just have sex with you, man. Like wanaona kama giving you or having sex with you makes them a hoe or a fuckboy. Unaona? So because of maybe moral perceptions or moral guidelines zenye wako nazo, wanaona that, hey, me, I can't just go fucking around. Sindio, I have to be in a relationship to have sex. Which I will say by the way, it's something that we need to like reevaluate and talk about as a society. And like tuache kudownplay story ati dema kimango sijui na watu wangapi amekuwa poko or boys sijui akifanya nini kimango aseka dhati amekuwa fuckboy. Like dude, it's biology. Kila mtu ako na mwili. Some people hawezi manage nja and they need to be sorted, but that doesn't make you ati wewe ni poko, no. So and then hata hiyo ni kitu kingine you contribute to like pata cheating in relationships. Okay, so for me I will say if you're looking for a relationship for the sole purpose of sex, let me naweza kuambia you're better off just paying a prostitute. If you have to be in a relationship ndio get kenye unataka and yet you're not interested in a relationship, then I would say, man, you're better off paying a prostitute and get what you want. So that's something that I don't think a lot of people who talk about that thing, but nyinyi mnaonaje pitches na slutting? Mnaonaje? Should people be open to just like people having sex with no relationships or attachments?
Yeah, they should be.
It depends with the person. Unajua kuna watu they actually in for that. Like wakienda kutafuta, that's what they look for. And there are also people who on the opposite side are actually still looking for that.
No, I'm saying
kuna wanapeana freely, like to them it's fine.
No, my question is my question was, do you think as if this should be haifai something that is looked down upon, that it's true some people are just here to fuck and there's nothing wrong with that? That's the question. Do you feel like that should be something in a fight?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ningesema ku encouraged.
Yeah, because it can save a lot of bullshit we go through out here, because the amount of lies we have to cook up as men so that we can get into women's underwear is absurd. kwanza the money you're not even
Right.
factoring in the money you have to spend ndo ude mtu akupanulie miguu siku moja and then akwambia I love you kwe like the fuck did you just say to me, unaona? So you don't want those situations, right? So that's why I'm saying I think we should be open, man. Like tuache hii mambo mingi ya yo, you don't have to be in a relationship to give. Wewe unaona kaa jogoo ati a chicken hapo nje inakuwaga imeambia jogoo ati lazima tukao tuna date na ni mimi pekee una date ati ndio nikupe. Buddha, forgive vitu. Unaona?
But that's animals. Yeah.
Lakini sasa ndio nasema yes, we are human beings, we are guided by moral nini. Si ndio? Lakini sasa mazee I think penye tumefika as a society I don't see any problem in like wase tu fuck around na si lazima msee like of course kuna hiyo like uta get attached which is that's normal. That's normal for people to feel like wanaanza kukuwa attached, okay? And mimi sijui I think you kuwa attached you kuja juu una sex msee sana like one single person. Me I would say that is what inaletaga hiyo kukuwa attached to someone. Una screw sana hadi unaanza kufeel ai unaona. So yeah, but sasa the problem is you find that wasengi maybe unaweza pata seti wanataka kuscrew this one person but because si wasengi wako open minded that wanaweza kupanulia tu na wakupee, unapata that hana option but to stick with this one person because anajua hapa at least I won't have to deal with these stories my feelings. No. So if your sole purpose of thinking of getting into a relationship is finding sex, then you are out of your mind. You need to reevaluate your values and time. You don't have to, and me I'm all for, you don't have to pay for a prostitute. If you have to spend money to pay your kitu, nigga. Now you're not in a position where you should be spending money, dude. Pay for a prostitute. At least hiyo ni kitu ya hiyo ni one time. Na sorry naisha. No. Maybe if I have
But
to deal
like okay, for some you're forgetting the fact that as much as people are just looking out for sex, kuna watu they genuinely need like companionship, but not si ati ile ending up in marriage, you know.
That's why now on the beginning of the show we said define an end goal. If your goal is to be kama una feel enyewe hizi kaa peke yako, yeah, go find someone if you feel in your soul, but take like this advice into consideration. Is this companionship una seek, is it going to be a compromise financially to you? Is it going to be a compromise time wise to you? If it has any of the above of the mentioned, is of it mentioned sahi, then I don't see why you should be wasting time being or looking for companionship. This is why I say know thyself. For me, I find that if you have a hobby or if you have something valuable unaweza jicommit uko unafanya, I don't think utakuwa na yote imekukaa chini kwa na relationships. To be honest, I think so
what happens if I don't have money but I want a companion?
Tuata companion, but sisi na upatafute mtu mwenye hataki do, of which I mean come on. What are the odds of finding such a person?
What if like I have a boner for someone who actually needs money? Then what do I do?
What if you have a boner for someone who actually needs money?
Yeah, like so umesema nitafute mtu mwenye hataki pesa, but what if because I just can't look at someone and like
nimesema usitafute mtu. No, the thing is nimesema if it's a compromise na una feel kama kwako ni compromise.
But people don't know. Unajua people don't know that this is a compromise. Maybe wanajua but they just don't care.
Sikia mse, me what I would say is wewe after umespend pesa na huo dame, tabu spend like a month away from that person. If you spend pesa na huo chali ama dame, spend a month away from that person. Really sit down and think, was it worth it to spend an X amount of money on that person? Just sit down. and ask yourself that. If una feel there's a regret, if una feel like, hey, hiyo pesa ingekuwa imeenda place ingine ya maana, dude, you're wasting time. You're wasting time and resources. So, that's my perspective, yani.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Umeshika. So umesikia Kenya nimesema?
Yeah.
So. Endelea.
Kuna maneno.
No, mimi nimesema by the way, ikifika point at una feel like generally una waste don't know what I'm saying. Me by the way, me says go encourage you go into that relationship. Maybe the amount of, I think you are not to like ilifanya niache hiyo story ya like the focus more on important things that actually matter, because ile time tunakaa chini unafikiria na by the way hii pesa nilispend na hiki kidem, si pesa ingeenda mahali kwingine.
But bloody, let me ask you a question. When you are spending that money, were you aware of it, or did you come to learn after?
No, I was aware of it because I wanted some pussy, because apparently you can't get some pussy without spending fucking money.
Nani alikuambia hivyo?
Sasa sikia, unajua in as much as I'm telling people to go fuck around, unajua kila mtu akona taste.
No,
come on,
like these questions when nakuuliza, they're the same questions people out there are telling themselves, like where is it written that you have to spend?
I've not said, listen, there's no time in the show at nimesema you it's written somewhere you have to spend. I'm saying that majority of the times you will find yourself spending, because no girl will just drop their panty akupanulia akupei kitu kama hujafanya kitu ya kumconvince akupe.
And mimi nataka kujua where are these girls, like
at where are these girls? Are you fucking kidding me? That's practically every girl. What are you talking about? Almost every girl. It's like, what is this? Of course he water, lakini come on, let's be fucking realistic.
Because acha nikwambie, the reason I'm asking,
let's be realistic. We say me, I am speaking from experience.
We're trying to be realistic.
Brian, conversation, let her have a say.
Okay,
you have had yours.
Say.
Nakwambia, like, si watu wote wanakuanga hivyo. It's not all girls, right?
Of course.
True.
And why are you picking then the same way nilikuwa nakuuliza, why are you picking the ones that want money? Why can't you not pick someone who doesn't want money?
Because early in the show I remember saying that we should normalize this story. Amse kupewa bila ku story ya do, sindio? So listen, meaning there is a possibility that there are such people who are willing to give it to you with no strings attached, sindio? But I went on to say majority of the times most of the women utamit hapa nje are in it for the money. That's why there is a term called hypergamy. So that's why sasa you find yourself in a situationship where udem anakwambia I love you because you had to spend money, you had to spend time ya kushinda hapo ukimdanganya venye ako fiti, ndio uko idhaa ikus na yako idhaa.
I am so sorry.
Umeshika sasa. But
sasa ndio nakwambia, like bloody, you have an option, okay? Sasa tunajua that there are actually women out there who are just out there for money, right? We know. Na hata ukiongea naye for some time you can tell, right? Because I'm pretty sure you have ways of designing it, like kujua huyo is just for money, right? So once you know that's the kind of breed that ako hapo, why don't you just avoid them and look for someone who doesn't actually want money? Like, what's so difficult?
Teachers, okay, najua mi sikuelewi. That's practically what I've said. If it's a value, if it's a waste of your time, if una feel una compromise time yako na money, then don't be in that relationship. That's practically what I've said. You're just repeating kenye nimesema.
Okay.
Sindio? See, that's what I've just said. I've said, kama una feel, if you're spending, if unakaa chini una regret, una feel, hey, nilispend do na udem. Hey, staki kuspend do na udem. dude, don't be in that relationship. That's why I've said at a certain point in your life, hizi vitu ni nonsense. These things are just a waste of your valuable time. Lakini it doesn't mean that ati?
No, sorry.
It doesn't mean that ati relationships ni mbaya. They're not bad by the way. I've been in a couple of them, good ones, and they are good. When they become good, they become good.
Wait, ulitumia doga kwa like kwa nini tupe pesa?
Sindio man, nilikaa chini nikakuwa like the fuck? All of this money for some pussy.
Ilikuwa how much?
What was your worth? What was your net worth?
Ilikuwa how much, lakini it was some money that I ended up
mad about, by the way.
Check him say
money while getting angry about.
Check him say. Wacha nikwambie wewe boys uko hapo nje ati unakosa fare. Unakosa fare ndo upewe course. Buda uko na shida ya akili. It's a waste of time, nigga. It's a waste of time. Na me by that's why nime insist your point ya kudanganya dem, because hiyo ndio kitu inaletaga hiyo story ya my feelings. Wewe hauko idha, lakini juu ulispend hiyo time kumdanganya, juu unamuinduce. Nikaa ni sindano unamdunga tu vaccine pole hakuwa immune to other guys, unaona? So me by that's why nimesema I encourage that dem akisema anapeagwa miti usisema ati ni poko. Mazee ni mse is just a human being like you, na saa zingine anataka kupewa miti. Ni venye of course mtu ako na standards zake. Kuna watu specific maybe anataka kupewa miti nao, unaona? Lakini si ati useme dem ni ho. Ati hu dem yuko na kila mse so ni ho. Unaona, maybe yeye hataki kuwa in a relationship lakini anataka miti. Sasa na hiyo story ya kukondem ndo sasa hata inaleta history ya sex toys sijui nini. Kutoka kuna video nyingine nilikuwa nimepost kwa Discord ya watu wa gaming ya like the sex toys huko US venye man is sophisticated. So yeah man, you see this. So if we as a society, if we don't embrace like just having sex,
anapewa nini?
No, anapewa kidol kibawa kimsee aende nayo home.
Nani?
Si ni vida vice as in vice make documentary za YouTube. Hata isikisha anakuwa kiride hiyo doll aki-explain venye ana explain venye ana feel. But mimi nimesema by the relationship set ni mbaya vile. Okay, set ni mbaya. There's nothing wrong with that relationship. It's just that reevaluate your values, your priorities. Is it really something at the moment unaweza deal with?
Sikujua inakuwa this complex.
Nini inakuwa complex?
Nafikiria fair walitumia.
Ati nini?
But then again, like unajua kuna watu pia wanapenda kupeana pesa. Like
Chakata,
it's like
wewe going back to I will keep taking you back to the first point. If you feel like it's a compromise, get out of that thing. Kuna watu obviously they don't feel it's a compromise, but come on niggas out here, man. This is 2020. Hao mademu wamekuwa feminist. Sasa it's time for you guys kuamka and realize that you don't know or anyone jack shit. You can be happy. You can spend your money wisely and not have to spend it to get some pussy, man.
Sumbuka huko nje.
Watu wanazumbuka huko nje ati unasikiaga watu hapa mtu alikula fare, huyu mtu alikula rent. Hiyo ni ujinga by the way. Mimi siwezi normalize ujinga kayo. Ukule rent juu ya msichana wewe na goma, uko na shida kwa akili. Okay? Wacha hii by the way, ukikaa that's why nakwambia ukikaa chini ufikirie. Ukae tu chini ufikirie tu. Ujiulize, is this thing really worth it? Is this thing really worth it? Right? Utaona that in most cases it's just a pure waste of your time. Okay? So me that's why nimesema na anyone who is out there mwenye baby anatoka high school or maybe someone who is young, wewe usishikwe hapa na peer pressure juu unaona kila mtu ama unaenda unawatch soap hapo unafikiria at the end of the reality of things. Okay? That's why I told you I think I should even link this video in the comments. That's why I told you should kwanza unaangalia statistics za za the place you're living in. Unless unaishi place kama Monaco where everyone is filthy rich, uko ndo utapata some millionaire guy, but huku ni Kenya mazee. Sifikiria hapo utapata.
We shouldn't have a problem like atufai kuwa na shida kama mtu anataka millionaire.
Hatujakataa, nimesema be realistic.
That's
the reality.
Na sasa iko hivi, when you are 20 and that's what you're looking for and your peers are not earning even close to what you
there
think.
Actually kuna watu wenye reality yake, there are people out there in their even less than 20s and they are earning that much, so why can't they
So
not?
let me ask, what is the possibility of meeting such a person?
reality yake yatajibu. Yatajisort. Si tu story.
That's why sasa tuko hapa kushauri sasa. Wewe
hapana, achana.
You're killing their dreams.
I'm not killing anyone's dreams. Me, I'm just being realistic.
Kama mtu anataka millionaire
Wewe taka millionaire tujakataa, lakini mazee usiende hapo ukijiingiza kwa
thing is
relationships.
wewe wachane na wao, like you shouldn't go
achana nao. Si washo.
you don't have money.
You shouldn't go hunting for them. Hunting for who?
Achana nao.
Like wachana na wao. Kama mtu anataka milioni. Sasa ni kama nikwambia aje Brayo, I have an 8 to 5 job that doesn't pay me enough to get a car, but I want a car.
Hiyo ni shida yako, utajipanga.
So that's why
it's my
wait, I'm asking. Sasa ndo mimi nauliza. Are we giving advice? Are we giving advice or are we just telling people to
we are giving advice kwa sababu acha nikwambie
hapa. Hapa tuambiwa watu how to live. We just discuss
no,
things.
Yes, we discuss things, but also we need to
go around blowing out people's candles kwa sababu
so how is that blowing out people's candles? Bitch, please. It's like Skia. It's like me tell Skia. Let me tell you. Let me just ask you a simple question. If I tell you this country is corrupt and the possibility of you getting employed is low, so how am I blowing out your fucking candles? So I'm telling you the realistic.
At a different angle.
So I'm telling you the realism. That's the me.
Skiza. When this person is going to look for millions, amekosa nini?
Acha amekosa nini? Mimi sijui amekosa nini. Sija nafikiria money is the answer to everything.
Exactly, because that's their reality. You don't know what they're going through.
Yes,
so you don't know the
but
why
the main purpose, Skia, the main purpose as to why I make this.
Sijamaliza. I want us to agree on that part. Sindio?
Yeah.
Hatujui, we don't know what their motives are kwa sababu hawajakwambia.
Yeah.
We just assume either wanapenda pesa or maybe they will just want a good life. And if someone wants a good life, like why should we tell them no, you should not do this to get a good life? Like this is not acceptable.
I've not said, did I say do not do this or do not do that? I said,
but we advise them.
Yeah, I said the reality of things is if you're getting into a relationship because isn't of the driving factors, then I don't think in your head you're okay. You need to first of all reevaluate your priorities.
Oh my God. Thank you.
So, and that's why I said the reality of things is say the possibility of you finding someone who's making that amount unafikiria is not that high. Be realistic, especially if when mse umetoka high school juzi. God damn it, what makes you think ati utapata someone easily hivyo? So unajua venye wase utoka. So I'm not dream killing, I'm just telling you a reality. Mse, you better see things for what they are, ndio you come up with better judgments. Okay, I'm not telling you how to live, but sometimes fact is fact, truth is truth.
Oh shit. And
the truth is huku nje by then ni kunoma. Temblon anasema ameingia late. We
Tembu.
Lance anasema kumewaka. So me by the I'm going to repeat and say there is no right time. Of course, that's why nimesema factor in some things. If unafikiria that you want to be
like the reason nilikwambia hivyo it's because unasema tunapotosha watu.
Si ndio?
Hakuna watu tunapotosha.
Kwani utaki kuambia mtu reality ya ukweli, like the reality of things.
Ndio nakwambia that's your reality, Brian.
Okay. Me, I am not lying to you that there is a prince on a pony hapo nje anakungoja. You better see things for what they are. Things are fucked up out here.
God. We are fucked.
Yeah? No, things by that nikwambia this sugar coating of things ndio inaharibiki watu by the ati life is good, life is this. Dude, Life ain't fucking good out here, man. Life is shit. Life is fucking shit. It doesn't mean that you should stop. It just means that unafotoke hapa nje with a perspective of how things are. So a lot of what like easy story makes a relationship or all these dramas unaonaga so akipitia, it's because people come out with weird and false expectations as to what relationships should be. So most people maybe wameona soaps huko nje, most people wameona sijui wameambiwa nini na nani, ama social media being a very big contributor. Unaona bishta yako ndio na balls nini, unafikiria that hey, that's the reality of things. Hata unafokwe unaishi hivyo. And that's why I said first of all, kuwa na end goal. What are you getting into this relationship for? Kuna watu wanaingia ndo wakuwe na clout, which is okay if you want to. Kuna nataka kuingia relationship ndo upate clout. Kuna watu wanaingia hapo ndo wapate do. Kuna watu wanaingia hapo ndo wakuwe married. Kuna watu wengine wanaingia hapo because hey, wana feel like hey, mimi siwezi kaa peke yangu, si ndio? So jua what you need from that relationship. But to be honest, if you ask me, and that's when nimemwambia vijana hapo nje, mwacha kuumia hapa ati sijui unachoma fair ati juu unataka kufurahisha dem. Mazee ni stupid, man. Dude, if hauko your position, bruh, if she ain't gonna do the same thing for you, man, you're just wasting your time. You're wasting your precious time on these bitches out here, man. Okay? Na unasikia venye hata kuna wimbo. Kwanza hata of late kuna mawimbo tu hizi zina trend za hizi relationship. Oh, mara girlfriend yako ni senior, sijui enda huyo anapitisha tao kwa kila. You see? That's the reality of things. Unaona? And also Mrs. advice mse, that's what nilisema earlier. Mrs. advice mse inge relationship ati juu unataka sex pekee. Maze, you better be clear and honest to that person that you wanna smash them. Akikataa mse, you just saved yourself. Because hakuna joinge na relationship na afu ushinde ukidanganya umse because ati unamwambia venye unampenda hapo, lakini in reality uko hapo juu ya sex. And then you end up cheating, it becomes a bigger problem. Oh, men are trash. Men are this. Ndio wasichana wamekuwa senior za kila mtu kuingia na kutoka, unaona? So like people should reevaluate things, man. And that's why I said earlier, wase hapa nje kama watu wanataka kunyanduana, we tunyanduane mazee, si lazima tukue na relationship. Ukianza kufeel na kuwa attached, deal with those things. Hizo melanza nasema nini? The universe has a way of teaching. What does that mean? So as in like to be realistic, to see things for what they are. Let's just see things with object like tuangalie tu kweli venye iko. Tusikwe nini like in our heads, don't be clouded with things and misconceptions uko nje, yet you don't know the reality of things out here. And that's why nimesema me by the itafika point paying for a prostitute will be better than kujienda hapo kujicommit in a relationship only for the purpose of sex. Ndio tuna Lance ameingia. Semaje Lance?
Yo, so man.
At the universe has a way of teaching. What does that mean?
So unajua nika think about this. Kwa mtoi, ndio. Pero wako alikuwa anakutreat jaribu kufanya kitu yote. Like let's say mnatembea uko unanyesha and then uko na paddle hapo kando kwa mtoi. Instinct ni hii ni nini, nataka kuruka ndani. Njue your curiosity, unachek your curiosity. So atadai kuruka ndani, lakini pero atadai kumshika. Ya prevent you like pero anajua sipo, lakini mtoi hajui sipo. Unaona umekill yo mseme your curiosity yo mse. Sasa zingine acha afanye kitu ajue hiyo sio kitu anataka. Naget.
Yeah, but there any point valid sana. That in the thought nawaambia that relationships might be a waste of time, but they try. You never know, you might go out there and find someone who doesn't give a shit about you and you're just happy. Mna click, but then that happens. See, it doesn't happen. It happens, okay? Yeah. And me, that's why I said in the beginning, I'm talking from my own experiences, meaning that I've gone through easy vitu zote, and I will say only one previous relationship ndo sikuwa na waste time. Hizo zingine zote ni ujinga tu. Unaona? So yeah man, Benye umesema bele, that's true. Saa zingine we ruka kwa moto, chomeka, alafu na unaweza hivyo, unaweza chomeka. So
kuna kitu ingine like although it sound far-fetched mbaya sana juu haiko kwa context ya niseme African culture or anything. Nimekuwa nikisoma books kadhaa za you know what Taoism is, ni Chinese culture, yeah? But anyway, history ya wasekwama like kuita mseho ruka from one person to another. There's an aspect niliona hapo yenye ilinifanya nikafink in a different way.
Mse kuitwa
like a who, yeah, I get
ati there's another umeifanya ati likufanya ufikirie in a different way. Sasa pictures unakuwa zamani ni before Lance I resume.
Mimi ebedeta nisahau, but yeah, I mean
pesa hata ni mtako
end game is you just whatever you're doing, just know you're responsible for your actions regardless.
Yeah, true that. Okay. By the true that whatever you do
so,
by the
yeah,
whatever life,
come on, relationship, come on, anything, any kind of you're just you're directly responsible.
Yeah, but that's true.
And when you mean I believe is that you're the only person responsible for your happiness as well.
Yeah.
True. Very true. Is it?
Ulikuwa sema nini about something about the Chinese perspective?
Oh, yeah. So like there's this thing unajua wenye like kila mseo kuna ka energy ndani yake. Energy. So the act of umse kwa ho like you know the secretions zenye ziutoka during the act, yeah. Two people are going at it, yeah. Zio benefits your health. Mapatanga like people who like especially madam, since madam who will lose the energy. No, like a guy when you orgasm and all, you come and then you know
it's like you've lost a part
of it checks out from you.
Umetoa DNA.
Umetoa and then inakuwa absorb na absorb negative. So ni kama chukua essence yako. No. And that rejuvenates her. No, ushaona ase this is like uko maju. Kuna mademu chukua like kama neno wanapaka kwa sura on their skin.
Yeah, I've seen that. That in a mix
yeah, and then you know it like rejuvenates the skin. Wewe ukijaribu kujipaka haiwezi work.
Si juni yako.
Because it was not meant for you to absorb. It was meant for them to absorb it. I get.
That's a new perspective, but yeah. I do like research on vitu kaa hizo like spiritual philosophical things.
Wait, come on face, you research on that?
Damn. No, not come on face. So, dude, this guy is so fucking
like mojo hata like your book ilikuwa the same thing like nowadays you see when like in the films, yeah. The films that we all know, when it happens on the face, it happens for a reason, although si reason yenye unaweza fikiria unaona labda anaipenda, like it's a normal thing for them to do, but behind it kuna meaning.
Ina meaning.
Okay. Like inamrejuvenate, like unajua kadi machokangi,
inampea the power,
like it's really hard for them to choka but dem hachokangi man, less sijui ni nani but dem hachokangi mwanamuisha. So like that dem akiwa in quote ho, although she doesn't know it consciously,
ananyonya nguvu za wanaume,
she's craving hiyo nguvu all the time, yeah.
The hell is happening?
Mimi sielewi mnaongea kuhusu.
No. Lance anaiongelea from a spiritual perspective.
Yeah.
What do you mean hiyo nguvu, like spiritual strength?
Sindio,
No,
sinika
it's-
venye
it's an essence of-
let me just explain why
Okay, sir.
in a way to understand. Nika venye unaweza sema I feel bad energy from a certain person. So if I hang out around a certain person,
Like bad vibes amali.
bad energy. Unasikiaga hizi mid za
Energy.
sijui ati mtoto akiwa kwa tumbo anaweza tell uko na roho chafu. Si unajua?
What the hell? Mi sijaisikia kitu kama.
Wewe sawa hujaisikia. But no, me but I don't dismiss anything. I don't dismiss anything because I'm a firm believer that no one knows jack shit. The thing is, but that may be true that una release a part of you, because I saw someone saying that if you have sex and I'm saying you don't know that you are really mna exchange, like it's like an agreement.
It's a give and take.
It's a
But
give and
most of the
take.
time, it's usually a give and
What?
take from the guy. No. Like, check it. Acha, I look for the exact excerpts in your two hizo pages.
Lakini
Then
unajua
you go into
hawa
the
si
stuff.
watu spiritual hawa. So I wonder maybe
No,
that
you don't need to be like, just read and know, like, isn't this stuff zimekuwa happen for millennia.
Yeah, but then, me all I will say is kama venye tulikuwa tumesema earlier, whatever life path you choose, it has consequences. But then kama venye pictures ulisema, wewe ukichoose kudanganya dema hapo, hapo na umwacha akipata feelings na ukuwa honest, ujue hata wewe unakosea because you are not honest. Okay? You always have the choice to tell this person that, hey, I'm here because I just want to smash. I'm not here. Unaona? Akikataa, fine. Temblon anasema anakuuliza
Temblon papate.
Lance anauliza Lance ati anajuaje kama historia ya Cam huwa haiwaka. I'm not sure mysticism.
No, like, think about it in this way, yes?
Sikia slati. Sidio?
Amesema
This is something to think about.
Nana, think about it in this aspect. If you're a guy,
No, ni kweli by the way venye msee anasikiaga ameisha nguvu.
umejaculate, then ni ina happen exactly, unaisha nguvu, unahitaji some time before recharge, lakini dem, what happens?
You need energy to.
No, it's like by the way, to be honest, wacha niseme venye movie. Me, to be honest, by the way,
So that's what I'm asking. Is it like you just need a break from the relationship? You're
not
like
relationships,
It's not a relationship.
tunasema
What are you
story.
talking about?
Tunasema sasa unacheza Apex no wonder huwezi sikia au sikii
Oh,
kitu.
which is Apex. This is
Sasa
on your Twitch stream. Oh my god.
sikia
Nah,
pitches
namuuliza kama
anasemaje,
stream.
unajua kuna venye mwanaume akikama anasikiaga like there's an energy, mtu sikia like it's a pulse of
Ah,
energy.
wongo, mimi si feeling
Wewe
hiyo.
kwenda
Lies.
wewe last I checked hata labda una
Porojo
Ndio.
ndio mnapenda.
Hauchokangi.
No, mi nasema by the way, to be honest,
Like at all hauchokangi.
no, to be honest, Lance,
easy.
me by the me feel like
Labda after the 5th time ama the 7th time.
But like unaona unachoka.
no, mi hata
That's the
sikuchoka. Mi
point.
nasikiaga like that blast of energy. It's like a nuclear bomb imeenda off. Ina send shockwaves. Yeah. So I'll get why
And then afterwards,
unasikia like all the energy is gone. You just want
Yes.
to
Yes.
sleep like a baby.
Exactly. But dem
Now that you
anaendelea.
have
Unaona?
that out of the way.
So dem like
But mi naweza sema, unajua mi naweza
ushaishiwa
Anaweza
akichoka
endelea.
naye like hawezani kumsatisfy atatembea
tembea tu.
and according to your Taoism, yeah, it's supposed to be fine.
But so unajua hiyo kitu nishaifikiria. I've never put thought into it. Biologically, I think it was designed ndio msee like reproduction like ikuwe accurate, like msee asitoke, yani umeshika na kukinaa tuishe nguvu ndio make sure umemwaga yote ndani ndio udem apate umeshika. So I think ni kama it's like a mechanism ya kufanya like
Yeah.
ku make sure.
Moderail kutoka kwa topic kiasi.
No, anyway, lakini haina shida. But going back to like your story and relationships, by the way, whatever life path you choose, every life path has consequences. If you don't need a relationship na unaweza kaa single, I would say invest in a retirement plan, because if you don't have kids, who is going to be there to take care of you when you're old? So whatever life path uta choose, ukiamua kuwa msee wa kukemba kila mtu, wajua tu like kuna consequences uta deal nazo along the way. So I would say tackle these things with honesty, especially your story, and that's why mimi nasema you don't need to be lying to a chick ati just uko hapo unamdanganya mko in a relationship only for the sole purpose of sex. Or same case applies like in reverse, you like dem afai kwa nakudanganya hapo na yetu ni sex anataka, okay? Like if you're not really interested in a relationship na ni sex unataka, dude, just go for it, man. Ask, can we have sex? I mean, it's normal. There's nothing wrong. If atakutreat, if utajudge or anything, mpe some time, maybe atakuja kurealize one day that you never had any ill intent. Again, as we conclude the show, if you feel like you need a partner in your life, dude, be my guest. Weende uingie kwa hiyo relationship, okay? Have fun. Go out on dates, you know, experience this thing.
A good life.
Atisha nguvu by the ambia neni I love you at least, usifeel awkward.
Kuna word nyingine mmetumia. Isha nguvu, rejuvenate. Mmetumia big words leo.
Just the way you
No, I'm about to get back on topic. So, yes, and usifeel like pressure mse. Na kama bedhe unajua unataka watu hiyo mse, nawe ni dame especially mse, remember that you're not young forever, man. And that's why this
lies, you're young forever, lies. Usidanganye.
young forever mse.
Kwa young forever.
That's why kuna quote inasemaga there's a time for everything, okay? So there's a time ya kuzaa na kupata watoto, there's a time ya kuretire and live your life. So that's why nimesema whatever actions you choose, remember there is positive and negative consequences. So sit down, evaluate, fikiria, think about it deeply. Mimi nimekuambia, nilikaa chini nikaona, nilispend it on all day. Nikaona this is some BS. Fuck no. I am never.
So don't regret.
Sasa I regret. Sasa na nimejua I learned to act better. So kaa chini, fikiria, reevaluate. Ukifeel like by the worst don't unaona like this person is valuable and you can spend your time na yeah, sure man, go for it, man. And relationships si mbaya by the, there's nothing wrong with you being in a relationship. Usifeel mbaya.
Sana kama you are doing more than one, you ni poa una multitask. So that's healthy.
Chano huyo. Anyway, yeah, kuna jisikia kwa polygamous relationship. But then we should embrace polygamy. By the ndo history ya cheating ishe.
True.
Kuna watu wanatuchosha, tunataka watu wa kutumaliza nguvu, like, na tunataka watu tunaweza shine at the same time. So that's why tunasema we advocate for balance, polygamy, man. Yes, balance, ka Thanos. Balance. Anyway, man, Lance, thanks for coming through. Umekuaga kwa show
Lance Armstrong
na Temblon.
Tembo Papa T.
So yeah, man, nani akona closing remarks anataka kuongezea?
Nataka kutuombea. Hujasema hivyo. Okay.
Sio kuna ujinga.
Nimesema meeting mingi hufungwa na maombi.
Nimekuacha sasa.
So kuna mtu akona closing remarks?
Being nayo.
Sema.
Omba usaidizi. Omba.
Unataka you're out there looking for what? Pitches.
Mimi nimeambia.
Useme, ni watu tunangoja useme.
Sema, create your own happiness.
Find your own happiness.
Happiness exists within you, bana.
Yep.
See, find, create.
Sawa.
Yes.
In short, know thyself. Usiende ufikiria ati someone out there has the solution.
Utafanya watu waende in a spiritual journey trying to find themselves.
Sikia, wewe usifikirie kuna mtu akona answers to your relationships hapa nje. Umesikia hapa hakuna mtu naila, hakuna mtu like genius hapa nje wa relationship ati ni mimi ndo niko na cure ya sijui nini. Dude, if you're getting in a relationship for that sole purpose, you have a problem. Okay, it's going to end bad. Okay, hiyo video nilikuwa nimeongelea ya hypergamy, nimeipost hapo kwa nini, nimeipost hapo kwa comment section, so nataka kwenda kuiona.
Hypergamy ni nini?
Hypergamy ni story ya kwenye mademu date, watu wako na do or maboy wanaendea like mtu wako, yani unaendea tu mtu mwenye ako above you financially, spiritually, zote.
Does it also apply for guys as well?
Oh, zote, both genders.
Okay.
So that's why there's also one nilisema yes, because people confuse gold digging and hypergamy. Gold digging is just abject, I want your money, nothing else. Hypergamy ni getting into a relationship for the sole purpose of your like mzee ni sole provider and all that shit. On your video by and explaining some good stuff for a chick.
Right.
She has a good nilipenda tu venye ali explain. So yeah man, thanks for tuning in. Tutaonana next Sunday. As usual, the Discord link is in the description box. Let me just post it on the comment section Apple and pin it. Share the show with your friends, do the usual like, subscribe.
Follow, ring the bell.
Yeah man, do all that man. Ring the bell. Yani just do all of that stuff that other YouTubers tell you to do if you genuinely enjoy the show. Okay, so share the show with your friends out there. By the way, no one akunaga like a selected few people wanaitikisha kwa kuingia kwa show. Anyone can join the show. That's why the link to the Discord is in the description. Hata ukiingia Discord sasa utatuona kwa hiyo channel ya Millennial Talk. So anyone is invited. If you feel like you have an opinion or a different side of things like you want to share, just join the show. Like we are open to anyone man. Hata ukwe mchawi, ukwe nani, I'm sure man, this is a safe ground. Anyway, tuonane next Sunday. Peace out.
Yes sir.
Imeisha.
Who knows?
Lucio ameniacha.